good. Okay, they are this material you call stock. They are just bale material. You come after you sell like 70 years of this, you cannot see them again in the market.
The one that will look better, will last, will not fade.
I would say cashmere. Recently, I met a guy from Kano. That was where I knew that there are still different types of material, like article material. Mostly we do web, just anything that happens to it is on the supplier.
Which problems is there inside?
There are many.
Yeah, give me one.
There are so many problems. Like deals with materials. Then she goes to Aba to buy materials and sell at Yanoba market. So during that period, I was going to a shop with her. That kind of thing that one person would go mom see shop now open shop. So I was going to a shop with her. I was learning how to sell the materials. Sometimes I do top my own money. She gets how learning the business. So that was how I got into. That was my first insight of the fabric stuff.
So what kind of material was she selling?
She was into female materials, like female.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Not this type of fabrics you're wearing now.
Just female materials.
Okay. So why did you now start doing this one instead?
I like the business of clothes. Anything clothes fashion, I'm very interested in it. So when I felt that female goes for women, they know how to sell to their fellow women. And then if I enter this business as a guy, I'll know how to sell to my fellow men. So I felt that okay. It took me time though. I was not saying I'll do this business. But then when I was in my final year, 2023, I had to let me find something that okay, this is what I know how to do. And my mom linked me up with someone that is very good in the business. So I picked up from there.
So, how was it? Your mom linked you up with somebody?
Yeah.
Or is it like supplier?
Yes. He's like he owns his own shop. Okay, he sells fabric. So I was learning.
So he was doing what he wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you learned from that?
I was learning from him, yes.
And then from there?
Going. Fabric differs. So many types, different prices.
What are the different types of fabrics? In terms of if you put them in grade?
In grade. Okay. There are a lot of fabrics. Like now, this one this is jonkoso. This jonkoso is of two types, and you can still get many types of jonkoso. But this jonkoso is of two types. They have the Korea jonkoso, and they have the normal jonkoso.
What's the difference?
This normal one, the normal jonkoso is lighter. Is more lighter than the Korea jonkoso that is more thicker. But people likes this flay. Let's just be bouncy.
Yeah, let's
bounce. Yes, people like the texture of this jonkoso. So and there are other types of material. There's cashmere, there's lana, there's lacelso, so many.
What differences? What are the differences between those different types of fabrics?
Texture and their prices.
Okay.
Texture. If you touch cashmere and touch normal lana material, you will see the difference.
So in terms of grade, which one would you say is the higher quality?
The higher quality.
Will not spoil, will not fade.
The higher quality of goods material.
If somebody wants to sew type of thing you're wearing now, what's the best material to use for that kind of outfit?
I would say it depends on your budget. But then you can use any material to sew any type of style you want. You can use cashmere to sew this, it will fit. You can use lana, it will fit. You can use jonkoso, it will fit.
But Richard, I'm not talking about fit though. I'm talking about the one that will last, the one that will look better, and as in take price out of the equation now. The one that will look better, will last, will not fade.
Okay. Cashmere, I would say cashmere. Cashmere has this this kind of quality that if you touch it, you know that yes, this material it will last you for if you wear it consistently 1 year plus. If you wear it consistently 1 year plus, you still see the texture on your body and you confirm it. So you get. So
what does it cost?
Currently, there are 3 types of lana. Cashmere, sorry. They have cashmere 170, 220, and I think 330. So a yard of cashmere 170 is like 17,000, 15,000 per yard. So someone like that will use like 4 yards, you bring out 17, 17, 17. So you know that you're spending money on something that is quality.
Yeah. So with your business, you travel
Yes.
to buy them in bulk.
Yes. I do travel. I do go to Aba. I do go to Aba to get. I have a very good supplier of cashmere in Aba. Like she deals on only cashmere. So I did go to Aba to get materials too.
So to stock now, you don't have one supplier that gives you all the different types. You find the person that gives you cashmere.
Yes.
You find the person that gives you lana and jonkoso and the rest.
Yes. Because all of them now, they have their own different plugs. And if you do one person, you might not really, the person might just put everything together without you knowing the difference on profits. But if you do different now, you can get, okay, so this person sells, so this person is selling. Let me buy from this person. Even though it's the same thing, let me buy from this person. At least I'll gain more profits here. You grab.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So the business is it's just like, it's versatile. Like you can just go, okay, there are this material you call stock. They are not like, they are just bale material. You come after you say like 70 years of this, you cannot see them again in the market. They are stock materials. They come once in a while. This particular pattern now, you can come today, you'll be 70 years in a bale. People buy it out finish. You cannot consider, you cannot come and sit again.
Do you know why?
Because I don't know, but those stock materials are like, you know what I mean by bill? Bill is, you just come, like all these okrika clothes now, everything. You just bring okrika. If you see quality channel jean,
Yeah.
if you come back again, you will not see that.
Okay, that's like that kind of system.
Stock is. But this cashmere now, they bring cashmere like in bulk. Many people have cashmere. So you can get cashmere anywhere, anytime. You understand? So that's how the material business is. I'm still like, not that I'm now too familiar with the business, but as you are doing sales and buying and selling, you're still learning.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, meeting people. Like recently, I met a guy from Kano. That was where I knew that there are still different types of material, like article material, where you can be seeing 50K, 75K per yard. Article material, article, like article, for example.
But that's the name.
Yes, the name of the material is article material. So the guy from Kano, he was just telling me, he was showing me that if I want, I can come to Kano, he will show me some things, then come out to Lagos and order. So different types of grades, 150K per yard of material. So you see that material, there's no start from, no stop with the 3K, it goes high. So it depends on where your hand reach.
In the business of fabrics, you know, it sounds sweet. You buy, you sell, you go. Which problems is there inside?
There are many.
Yeah, give me one.
There are so many problems. Like, okay, when you get, okay, there are some materials that come with factory errors. Like, you can see a stain or you can see a tear. However, you measure it for the client, cut it out for the client from the bundle. Cut it out with the client. The client say, I can't take this material because of this thing. And then you have to like, okay, keep that one aside and measure on that 4 years of the person, depending on how many years the person wants to buy. And there are other disadvantages too. If you are cutting, you're cutting your material by mistake, you maybe instead of 4 years, you slant that material now, that particular one don't go one side. So it's more like a loss. If you're not very accurate to your cutting skills, you will lose.
Are there any times when you, in your business, particularly, you felt like you don't want to continue?
In every business, is how you go and then you start thinking, should say this thing is for me. Are you sure this thing is for me? Or should I use? But in everything I do, I shall put God and say, God, I beg, direct me. Most times when I feel like, I should say this fabric stuff not for me, or is there something?
What happened that made you feel like that?
Sometimes sales, you might stay for some time. You can go to shop. You might not even in a whole 3, 4 days, 5 days. if you know make any sales, but then you're making expenses.
So zero people will buy.
Zero people.
Yeah.
Like zero people. And there's some days that you can we only go breathe for sure. People will plenty. So most of those times I have zero customers, you'll be like, guy. So because I just let's I go close early. And most times too, when I see some of my guys back then in school now doing other things and I'll be like, who we tough for start this business together. So you're doing other business, but then you are booming and I'll be like, just relax, yeah. That's the time. Small, small. So I don't used to pressure myself much.
Apart from customers now in the system of the fabrics coming and you selling to clients, is there anywhere within that system, say for example, transportation, where there's a high risk, you know,
Not really sure because uh, mostly we do way bill just and then every way bill is like anything that happens to it is on the
on the
company.
supplier?
Yes, on the supplier. So we don't really have issues on that. No, not really.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So we have a closing question on the podcast where you use a life advice in our book. You're going to get to tell us the advice, but you write it, we'll document it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.